Love your yard with a new outdoor space from F&B Landscaping. From a new build to a new project in an existing yard, we listen and give you the yard you want within your budget. Lawns, water features, xeriscaping. We've got the artistic touch and technical know-how to bring the peak of Colorado outdoor living to your home. Reliable, trustworthy. Visit fblandscapes.com to schedule a free consultation today. Well, it's time to take a look at our extended forecast, and over the next couple of days, storms are becoming more likely, and when a cold front gets here on Wednesday evening, that really opens the door for some pretty widespread and maybe significant flash flood risk with some heavy rain on the way here later on this week. I am Matt Meister. I'm in the Peaks to Plains weather backyard, taking advantage of a comfortable start to the day on Tuesday. But a day that does start to feature some changes here. Not as wet out there today as what we get later on this week. The pattern, the combination of the monsoon and a cold front coming in, does mean the threat for some heavy rain here. Really Thursday through Sunday are kind of the days that I am eyeing. And specifically, I think Thursday and Friday are going to bring the biggest flash flood risk. You can see we've got the area of high pressure over the southeastern United States with southerly to southwesterly flow. Over the western U.S., a nice tap of the southwest monsoon on the way here. And then the cold front that comes in thanks to a low wave moving across the northern plains on Wednesday, that ends up pushing some low-level moisture into the hills, and that combination is going to bring us multiple days, really anywhere across the region, of some heavy rain. As we get through there and the temperatures come down a little bit, we might get a day where there's a little bit less activity than some of the other days, and we'll kind of have to take those as they come here. But even into early next week, we're still dealing with the monsoon tap. So in particular, over the mountains, we'll still have some storms around as things may start to dry out over the eastern plains a little bit. Here's a look at the precipitation potential from Wednesday through Sunday. This is just one model. It ebbs and flows a little bit from run to run. It's still pumping a lot of areas over an inch. It's giving some areas more than that. I think some places will get between 2 and 4 through that time frame. And one of the areas that we will watch is the Aspen Acres fire in particular, with the monsoon and the upslope heading right into the eastern slopes over the fire and the burn area. Could have some life-threatening flash flooding to deal with. I mean, it's hard to imagine, like, if we get more than an inch of rain for a couple of days in a row, could have some significant debris and some mud flows. So that's something that we will keep an eye on. And like I've been telling you for the last number of days here, even in the cities, I think we'll have to keep an eye out in mountain and plain areas where we sometimes get some issues, or our soils get saturated. We could have some troubles as well. So the coverage of storms is pretty good here for the end of the week and the weekend. Next couple of afternoons, if you get under a storm over the mountains, you'll catch some rain. Plains, Colorado Springs, Pueblo, eastward. Tuesday afternoon, a little bit better chance of rain than we had the last couple of days. Still some gusty wind with some of the storms out there. And then as we head into Wednesday, we'll start to talk the potential for some moderate to heavy rain, especially as we head into the evening in the cities here. Temperatures come down as well. As we start to dry out next week, we'll see the temperatures start to warm back up for areas east of the mountains. But here is hoping that you can get some good rain, even though we're going to be dealing with the flash flood risk. I think we'll all take it. We know we need the water. We've been talking about it for weeks now. Outdoor activities will be impacted by the pattern, unfortunately, but something we'll take and deal with because we need the water.